to the Weekend Zone. I'm Britt Johnson. I'm here with Denise Jones and Matt Demecki. How are you guys today?
I'm feeling great.
Matt
looks a little upset, but okay.
I'm good.
You guys both have the dark colors on with the white shoes.
Yeah.
Did I miss the matching memo today?
The Converse and what? Those are Vans right there? Yeah, man. You gotta rep these, man.
Okay.
Good time.
Okay.
Way to do that.
I guess I missed the memo today. I guess I'm not cool with the bunch. Anyways, you guys know who might be leaving the bunch? Russell Westbrook. So in 2016, Westbrook signed a 3-year, over $85 million contract with the Oklahoma City Thunder and a player option in 2018. Russ hasn't signed his extension yet. Is it because he is thinking of leaving? What do you guys think?
You know, I don't think it's because he's thinking of leaving. I think maybe it's just that time where maybe he's drawing some attention to himself, and maybe it's just he wants people to think that he exactly what everyone is thinking right now, like, oh my God, he's gonna leave. This is a perfect opportunity to leave. But I feel like right now he has a good team with potential to be even better, and he recognizes that. So it doesn't make sense for him to leave right now. That's what I think.
Here's what I think. I think he just wants to make Oklahoma City nervous. And here's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know they acquired Paul George this offseason, and I know that Paul George is a free agent next season. And I think everything hinges on Paul George right now, because if Paul George leaves and Russell Westbrook is back with that team that he had last year in the playoffs, where he basically had to carry that team and they literally did nothing, they're in trouble. Because that's why he would have signed this extension at the beginning of the offseason, the first day of free agency, but the fact that it's still looming and the fact that he hasn't signed it.
Everyone keeps saying OKC is just renting Paul George for the year. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like they have any rights to him after this season anyway. So.
Exactly, and it's scary too, because if Paul George doesn't even like the way Russell Westbrook plays just a little, he's out.
Yeah,
he has the freedom to choose.
I personally don't think he should sign anything right now. He's only a year into that current contract.
Exactly.
He still has 2 years left on it. Next year he are able to get like a player option. So why wouldn't he wait till next year where he could possibly get his player option for like another year after that? Like, why sign anything? He doesn't need to. Why put yourself in a place where you have to be somewhere long term when you can still like actually prove yourself as an even better player? Say he does get back-to-back NBA MVPs this year, next year. Hello, that's just going to be more money in his pocket and a way for him to, I guess, plead his case to get more money later on. So why sign an extension after just your first year of doing this? You didn't even make it to the Western Conference Finals this year. So it's just like there's too much in favor for OKC to be like, oh no, well, we are not going to give you that much money because we want you to do this, versus him next year possibly, if they end up going further in the playoffs, if he gets like an NBA MVP again, he has so much more room to argue his case to get more money. So 1 year into his 3-year deal, I definitely don't think sign anything.
I think it's just, again, it's just attention that he's trying to grab with his, and it's smart. It's smart because it's getting everyone to talk.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys think should he leave?
No.
I
right
mean,
now. I don't think he should.
Not this season, but I think
after his contract's up, should he not sign and leave?
Why not? If they don't get him help, why not leave? If you want to compete for a championship,
hello, didn't you hear Kevin Durant and Westbrook say they have the best chefs in the world? Why would you leave good food, people? Come on now.
Lord.
But no, several players have came out and said that OKC is a world-class organization as far as the facilities are concerned, the food's concerned, the fans are concerned. Why would he want to leave a place like that? It's obviously way cheaper than LA to rent a place or have a house there. So why not stay in OKC? Make your money during your career, have your little side houses wherever you want to go in the off season, and be the king of a freaking city. I'm sure Russell Westbrook has not paid for a meal since he's been in that city.
No, I don't think so. But
if he comes to LA, he's still going to be paying for meals.
Like I said, 2 things that's going to hinge is Paul George signing that extension, hopefully with Oklahoma City, and also them getting more help around Russell Westbrook. Those are the 2 things that I think that if one of those 2 things don't happen, I think Russell Westbrook's gone.
And that's exactly why I can't say that it's better for him to leave, because we don't know what the next season's going to look like. We don't know what the chemistry that him and Paul George are going to have.
That's crucial.
We don't know of any players that are even going to step up this season. So it's one of those cases where maybe they do get a good trade and maybe they do have an amazing chemistry. So it makes a lot more sense for Russell Westbrook to just stay. If you're taking the assumption that they're going to suck or that they're not going to have good chemistry, I'm a little more optimistic.
Yeah,
so
well,
I'm feeling like this might make sense.
Didn't work with
Where,
Durant.
Matt,
just
do
saying.
you, since you kind of want him to leave, where would you think that he would go? Like, where would you see Russell Westbrook playing?
I mean,
Don't you dare say the Lakers.
I mean, I would say, look, we can look at San Antonio. Tony Parker's getting older. He's probably only got a couple years left in him. I think Russell Westbrook would be great with the Spurs, to be honest. After next season, that's what I'm saying. Not this season, but I think he would be a great fit. Him and Kawhi out in the West. I don't know,
even
man.
Feel like
that team could
I don't
be,
think their
right.
vibes would
That's
even mesh
assuming
well
that
enough.
they
Yeah,
have-
I think they can.
I don't
really
see
think they can.
those two players meshing together.
I
gotta
really
believe
feel.
that's assuming that they have a good
feel-
chemistry. And
So you
again,
think Paul George and Westbrook are going to work?
I
think
think
they're
it
gonna
makes more sense. Yeah, I think it makes more sense.
Then Kawhi?
Yeah.
Kawhi doesn't even want to be the leader. He just wants to play defense and he wants to score. And that's it. Russell Westbrook literally can complement him so well. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, Matt Demecki, I kind of think you're wrong, but that's what the show's about. We're here to debate, and we're going to move on. Any last words before we move on here?
You're wrong.
You're
I'm
wrong.
right.
Matt Demecki
I'm
is
right.
wrong.
I'm absolutely right.
So we are actually going to be playing a game. Matt's going to be the teacher and hand out all our school supplies
There you go,
here.
class. There you go.
How's everyone doing for their back to school? If you guys are back in school yet.
Man, those commercials still frustrate me. I'm
Yes.
not even in school.
Okay. Our game today is going to be called More Likely. We are going to, I guess, say if something is more or less likely to happen. How are we writing this on here, Matt?
We're just gonna write whichever
greater than
option.
or-
Whichever option. So
More
we're gonna
or
pick
less?
an option. Yeah. No, we're gonna pick an option. What's more likely to happen? Yeah.
Okay. We'll figure this out as we're going along. Patriots going 16-0 or Jets going 0-16. So we are writing which one we think is more likely to happen. I am going to say Patriots going 16-0 is more likely to
Jets
happen
going
than the Jets
0-16
going
for sure.
0-16.
Jets have no quarterback. They have no receivers. They
But
have no
16,
defense.
but 0-16.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
0-16.
I don't think anyone
You think
can be as
16-0
bad.
is easier than going
I
0-16?
I don't think anybody's going to be as bad as the Cleveland Browns were last year, and even they
Oh
won
man.
something.
No, you guys are crazy, man.
Okay,
Jets going
next one.
0-16.
LeBron being a Laker or Kyrie being a Knick? Okay. I definitely say Kyrie becoming a Knick is way more likely to happen than LeBron becoming a Laker.
Oh no, LeBron being a Laker
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
for
LeBron.
sure.
Oh
For
my gosh,
sure,
okay.
For sure. He's going to LA next year.
Just because of that
No
trade.
question.
I mean, and I'm not saying that.
No
I'm just saying
question.
that Kyrie, it's going to be difficult for them to make that trade. They're going
I
to
think
make
it's
it really
gonna be
impossible
easy.
for him.
Melo wants to leave. They could trade Porzingis too. Like I
True.
think it's
The
gonna
problem
be
is
easy.
Melo. Melo's holding it up right now. That's
Melo,
the only
I
thing.
want
For whatever
holding it
the
up.
reason, for
He-
whatever the
he wants-
reason he is.
Next
too
one.
much.
Floyd getting knocked out or Connor getting knocked
He
out?
doesn't even deserve this board.
I don't think either
The
one
old
is
man.
gonna get knocked out.
The old
But
man's
I
going
think
to get knocked
Connor
out.
is more likely to get knocked out.
No way. No
And
way.
I just want to let you guys know Matt is the one making these
No
questions,
way.
so it's his fault if we have silly ones. Like this next one. Cowboys win a playoff game or Kaepernick throwing a TD pass? Well, obviously, I think both should happen. And I think both are going to happen.
And I
So-
think Kaepernick is going to come in, throw a touchdown pass for the New York Jets this year.
I think
It's
both
gonna happen.
are happening. So I'm putting, we are going to the playoffs, Cowboys Nation, and Cap
Oh
will
my
be
God.
playing before the end of this season. So again, Matt made these silly questions, so that's why he compared
God.
those two. And the last one, Blake Bortles getting benched or Brock getting benched? Which one do you guys think? I definitely think Blake is going to get
Blake
benched.
Bortles.
Because
Very trash
he's just
quarterback.
trash.
He's trash.
He's just so trash.
They're both trash, but I feel
He's
like
more trash than...
he's the dumpster fire right
yeah,
there.
he's
for
more
sure.
trash. And
Yeah.
we just expected a lot from him when he came at us, Central Florida, and he hasn't done anything. So I definitely
Man.
think Blake. Well, it was great show today, guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
I had a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Yes. Well, we want to know what you guys think. Is Russell Westbrook not signing his extension because he wants to leave soon? Let us know in the comments below. We will see you guys next week. And for all you kids going back to school, happy back to school. See you guys next time.